Welcome to the ET335 how-to video on the control gate lab. Okay, so here we are at Multisim and we're going to build a control circuit based on a 7400 NAND gate. So let's go up and grab a gate. So we're going to be here at TTL, then 7400 LS, and we're going to grab the 7400 gate. So let's go ahead and OK, and let's grab A. Good. Let's cancel out of that, and let's cancel out of that, and let's go to our power here, power sources. So we're going to need a VCC, and we get our note about the power gates. That's fine. And let's grab a ground. And let's go to signals voltage sources, and let's get a clock voltage. It's going to provide, that's the easiest way to get a TTL signal. And let's close out of that, and let's go ahead and grab our Tektronix scope. Alright, so let's go to view and let's zoom a window here. Zoom area. Good. So we can see it better. So let's go ahead and hook up our VCC to one end of our gate. And let's hook up our function generator. And let's take a ground and copy that. And put that on our clock. Let's connect. Let's take our ground and we're going to put it on our scope. Let's go ahead and go up and touch. And drag down, and we're going to take our one and we're going to hook it to our input from our function generator, and the second one we're going to take from our output of our gate. Let's go ahead and move this up a little bit. That's looking good. Okay, this looks good, but we need to change our clock to 5 kilohertz as the lab asked. Okay, let's open up our scope and let's turn on our simulation, turn on the scope, and first thing we always do is we're going to adjust our seconds per division. Good. And let's go ahead and drop this to 5 volts. Good. And let's go ahead and open up channel 2. And let's drop that to 5 volts. There we go. And let's go ahead and move our yellow trace up. And you can see in our control gate here that we are passing the signal and it's inverted. So let's go ahead and go to single sequence so we can watch it. And so when we have a high on our control gate, a NAND, it is going to provide an inverted signal. Okay, so that is good. Okay, our control gate, now we're going to modify it here and we're going to use a ground instead of a VCC. So let's go ahead and turn off our simulation, copy and paste our ground. Let's get rid of our VCC, or just unconnect it and move it. There we go. And let's flip this one vertically so we could get a good connection there. Alright, let's fire it up again and go back to run stop. And you can see, now let's put it in single, that when we put a ground on our NAND gate, we have 5 volts out. So that would be our off condition. So this is probably not the best gate to use as a control gate, but it does work. Okay, now we're going to build a control gate based on a 7402, which is a NOR gate. So let's close out of this and let's do a right click, double click, and let's go to replace, and let's go to 7402 and A, and now we changed our gate. And we're going to start with a ground since we already have it hooked up. So let's go ahead and start the simulation. And let's go to run stop and do single. And we see again, when we put a ground on it, we're getting an inverted signal out. Okay, so that's the typical output of a NOR gate. So let's go ahead and I'll be back to switch it. Okay, we're back, and let's go ahead and close this out, and let's really build a correct control gate. And this is probably what we should be using for our auto alarm when we do that lab. So I'm going to double click this guy and go to replace, and I'm going to ask for a AND gate 7408. Okay, and let's grab A, and that's a reasonable control gate. So let's go ahead and start her up and run stop, single, and now we have the identical waveform out. So this is probably the best control gate to use. Okay, so let's go ahead and change the input. Okay, so let's use the opposite. So we're going to shut down our simulation, erase our input wire, move that guy out of the way, and let's bring our ground back. And this is going to shut down our control gate. Start the simulation, run stop, single, and you can see it is 0 volts where a control gate really should be. So an AND gate is probably the best device to use as a control gate, and unfortunately we don't have a AND gate in our real gate kit, but multi-sim we could use anything. So this would be our best, the ideal control gate.